call is now being recorded.
So, pleasant good afternoon to all the third year students of mechanical engineering. I'm happy to welcome you all to MECTOP 2, conducted by Flame Association of Department. So, as you all know, the rules are simple. You are going to present the technical content through a form of PPT. So, it should have up to 10 slides it can have, and you have to explain it with up to 5 minutes. 5 minutes is the maximum time you can explain, and try to communicate more or less in English. Maximum try to communicate in English itself. And if you are of two, try to both of your efforts as equal. That's what the instructions is. If you have any doubts, you can just raise now. If you all people don't have any queries, I can just go with the list of students and paper presentation. So if you have any queries, you can just raise now.
No queries, bro.
Okay, fine. So first, I would like to start with Mimal, SR, and Yogesh. Yes. So they are first in the list. So you both people can share your screen, your PPT, and start presenting your slides. And timer will be started once you start. So Vimal and Yogesh, are you both available? I think you both can start. Yes, Yogesh.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, you can start.
Bro, my screen is visible.
Yeah, your screen is visible. Yeah, you can
Hi,
go
and
with
good afternoon to
answer.
everyone present here.
Yeah, okay, you can go ahead.
Good afternoon to everyone present here. I am Vimal Essa, Department of Mechanical Engineering, third year B section.
I am Yogesh S, Department of Mechanical Engineering, third year B section.
Today we discuss about electrical vehicles.
Definition of electrical vehicles. An electric vehicle is an vehicle that uses one or more electric motors or traction motors for propulsion. An electric vehicle may be powered through a collector system by electric form of vehicle sources, or may be self-contained with a battery, solar panels, fuel cells, or an electric generator to convert fuel to electricity. EVs include but are not limited to road and rail vehicles, surface and underwater vessels, electric aircraft, and electric spacecraft.
How does it work? Electric cars functions by plugging into a charge point and taking electricity from a grid. They store the electricity in rechargeable batteries that power an electric motor, which turns the wheels. Electric cars accelerate faster than vehicles with traditional fuel engines, so they feel lighter to drive.
Electric vehicles in India. Currently, there are 8 electric cars on sale in India. Of this, the Storm Motors R3 is the cheapest electric vehicle in a Jaguar I-Pace is the most expensive electric car in India. Upcoming electric cars in India include BMW i3, Mahindra XUV 300 electric, and Tesla Motor 3 among others.
Advantages of electric vehicles. Less pollution. By choosing to drive an EV, you are helping to reduce harmful air pollution from exhaust emission. An EV has a zero exhaust emission but still creates a degree of greenhouse gas emission when it is charged from the electric grid. Renewable energy. If you have a solar PV system and charge your EV during the day, you can reduce your greenhouse gas emission even further. Another way is to purchase green power from your electricity retailer. Then, even if you recharge your EV from the electricity grid, your electricity is coming from renewable energy source.
Disadvantage of electric vehicles. Electric cars have a shorter range than gas-powered cars. Recharging the battery takes more time. They are usually more expensive than gas-powered cars. It can sometimes be difficult to find a charging station. There are not as many model options.
Most EV manufacturers. The world's largest EV manufacturer remains Tesla with global sales of 88,400 units and a 29% global market share. Renault Nissan with 39,005 sales and a 13 global market share, followed by Volkswagen Group with 33,846 units, 11%. Top 10 electric vehicle manufacturer companies in India are first Mahindra Electrics, and second Tata Motors, and third Hyundai.
Tesla is an athlete in the world transition to sustainable energy with electric cars, solar and integrated renewable energy solutions for home and business. Tesla is an American electric vehicle and clean energy company based in Palo Alto, California. Tesla current products include electric cars, battery, energy storage from home to grid scale, solar panels and solar roof tiles, as well as other related products and services. Tesla is ranked as the world best selling plug-in and in battery electric passenger car manufacturer with a market share of 60% of plug-in segment of the battery electric car. Through its subsidiary Solar City, Tesla develops and its major installer of solar photovoltaic system in the United States. Tesla is also one of the largest global suppliers of battery energy storage system with 3 GWh of battery storage supplied in 2020.
Batteries used in electric vehicles. Batteries for hybrid and plug-in electric vehicles. Most plug-in hybrids and all electric vehicles use lithium-ion batteries like this. Every storage system, usually batteries, are essential for hybrid electric vehicles (HEVs), plug-in hybrid electric vehicles (PHEVs), and electric vehicles (EVs).
First electric bus in India. In January 2019, Pune became the first Indian city to adopt e-buses and Bikare Nagar, the country first all electric buses depot. As of November 2019, up to 133 electric vehicles have been developed across the city in the first place of its e-bus program.
Solar vehicle. A solar vehicle or a solar electric vehicle is an electric vehicle
Yeah,
powered
Vimal,
completely or
time.
significantly by
Vimal,
direct solar energy.
Sorry
Usually,
to interrupt. Vimal, time of
oh,
5 minutes got over.
okay.
Just you can
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
conclude now. Conclude now. Okay, fine. So what I felt about
Thank
the
you to give me the opportunity.
Yeah, okay, fine. You have presented it well. What I felt about the presentation was you both were having a very good voice and you both were very much bold. That is very good part about your presentation. And please avoid reading the paragraphs. You can just recreate your own phrases and paragraphs. Just you can go through the content you have to learn and you have to say that in your own way. That's needed. You have to improve in that area. You get me, Vimal?
Okay.
And Yogesh, yeah, yeah, fine.
Yes.
And then
Okay.
you have used in advantage. You have given a content that we are using renewable energy like that. But in the country like India, we are not using renewable energy. So we are using conventional energies for producing energy, thermal power plant or nuclear power plant. So somehow the pollution is getting shifted to those industrial areas. Then the pollution in cities is being reduced. I agree with that. While we use electric vehicle in our cities, the pollution will be reduced. But the industrial area will be polluting more due to the demand of electricity. So while the fuel of an vehicle becomes electricity, we have to produce more. Once when we shift into full renewable energy, that time we can claim that we are totally out of pollution. So you can check once before adding a point. Fine.
Okay, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, it was a good presentation. So the next, thank you for presenting. So next team can
Thank
start.
you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So next, uh, Pradeep S and Prasant M.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, you both can start sharing your presentation and explaining it all. Yeah, Pradeep and Prasant, you can start sharing.
Our screen is scanning,
Yeah,
bro.
okay. Yeah, okay. Once screen is visible, I will
My
start your
PPT is
timer
visible.
for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, screen is visible,
Visible, bro.
Pradeep.
Okay, thank you, bro.
Yeah, you can start. You can start now.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, S. Pradeep from Mechanical Department, third year B section.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Embasan from Knowledge Institute of Technological of third year Mechanical Engineering. Today, we are going to present about autonomous vehicle.
First, what is an autonomous vehicle? Autonomous vehicle is also called an unmanned vehicle. These vehicles without a person on board. It is either controlled or remote guided vehicles. The main purpose is capable of sensing their environment and navigating on their own. Types of autonomous vehicles: unmanned ground vehicles, unmanned aerial vehicles, unmanned underground underwater vehicles, unmanned surface vehicles, automatic train operations, and crewed spacecraft vehicles.
Next, unmanned ground vehicles. The ground vehicles can operate through remote sensing without human presence. They contain variety of sensors which observe autonomous environment and process the information. History of unmanned ground vehicle. In October 1921, the first remote control vehicles was launched by RCS. They developed teletanks machine guns in 1930, which was used in Winter War 1939 to 1940. Next one is the uses of unmanned ground vehicle. These vehicles are used in assault situations, handling explosive and bombs. This can also be used in where human cannot go easily place. And next another slide is unmanned aerial vehicles. Unmanned aerial vehicle is like a drone or used in aircraft without an human pilot. They are control various degree of autonomous. These vehicles operated from ground communication between two of them. These vehicles are mainly inspection or the cockpit and environmental control system or life support system. Next slide. Classification of unmanned aerial vehicle. Target and decoy, recognition, combat, logistics, research and development, civil and commercial. Next slide. Application of unmanned aerial vehicles. Civil recreation, disaster relief, conservation of biodiversity and habitat, law enforcement, crime and terrorism, commercial area surveillance, filmmaking, journalism, scientific research, attack, demoning, and target practice. Next slide.
The next one is unmanned underwater vehicles. Unmanned underwater vehicles travels underwater without input from an operator. They can connect the communication between a large number of vehicles underwater which controlled by the remote sensing. OODA Technologies, a data collections and analysis company highly interested in utilizing unmanned underwater vehicles along the coast of Canada. Unmanned marine vehicles is also stated to be much larger than that of traditional manned craft. Application in oil and gas industries. Before they start building an industries, they are used to make a detailed map undersea. They used to measure a concentration of various elements or compounds under the sea. Black Ghost. Black Ghost are launched on 12 August 2009, used to travel undersea for a measuring. Next one is a Pluto Plus. Another one is a launch on 10th June 2012, which contains many sensors used for critical strikes and measuring the ocean levels. The next one is an automatic train operations. ATO is an safetiest enhancement device used to help automate the operations. Degree of automations is indicated by an grade up to a level of 4. Many modern systems are linked with an automatic train operation. In many cases, automatic train productions ATP where normally signaler operations such as route settings and train regulations are carried out by a system. ATP and ATO are work together to maintain a train without a tolerance of the timetable. This is recently launched in 2019. Japan has launched a N700S train, which is fully automated, runs up to 360 kilometers per hour. This is one of the fastest train in the world. It's a weight up to 715 ton. body is fully made up of an aluminum. The automatic train operations are upgraded to the grade of grade 1, grade 0 train operation on site description running in the street traffic. Grade 2, manual, drivers control starting and stopping. And doors are handled in case of emergency. Grade 2, semi-automatic, starting and stopping are automated. Doors are handled by the drivers. Grade
Yeah,
3,
Pradeep, sorry
drivers.
for the introduction. The time of 5 minutes have got over. You can just conclude if you want.
Thank you, bro.
Okay, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Yeah, you did well. And the way you explained was also good, Pradeep, and Sanjit of you.
Thank
Autonomous vehicle. Yeah, you have got something deeper into it. That's fine. So, what is the basic principle through which an autonomous vehicle work? What's the component they use? Just state out the components.
In an autonomous vehicle, there are these components are used: a body, power supply, and a platform, computing, sensor, actuators, softwares, loop principles, flight controls, and communication. Loop principle is nothing but that is a two types of.
Just a second. Actuators, sensors are okay, and there will be a major component called radar.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So, just you can find some kind of graphical representations in the web itself. So they will show, it may be mentioned as LIDAR, LIDAR, and it will be projected out at the top.
LIDAR, light detection and ranging sensor.
Yeah, LIDAR and radar both will be used. Fine. Is that we can make IoT into autonomous vehicle? Can we collaborate IoT? Is that possible or not as of now?
Yeah, it's possible, bro. Using Arduino boards, it is possible, bro.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, okay, fine.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And the next team would be Naveen V and Naveen V alone. Individual paper. Yeah, you can start sharing your screen.
Yes, bro. Yes, my screen is visible.
Yeah, your screen is visible. You can start your presentation.
1 second. Can I start, bro?
Your time starts now.
A wonderful afternoon to one and all present here. I'm Naveen from Mechanical Department, 3rd AB section. My topic is AI application in manufacturing industries in 2021. First of all, why the industries are implementing AI? It is the reason the work is done very quickly without any manual works. It is the AI process, and the companies are also introducing for popularity. When the company gets popularity, the stock market and the demand of company products is increased. So the companies are implementing AI in the companies. First, the companies, European companies, are the most good manufacturer in AI with the AI technologies. Then by the order, Japan and US are the second, third place. Why they are implementing AI means the manufacturing is improvised better than the manual work. The major reason, first reason why I'm putting popularity means the popularity gives good things to the company, the sales or the customers who like the products or was invented by the AI, because a man done it can be a error, but a machine that it doesn't have a error. So the people likes AI. So the popularity is a major reason for companies implementing AI. Then high accuracy, low man work, because we didn't give salary to machine. No, we only give the salary to man. So that's why the companies are implementing AI. Then stable and constant production. The production doesn't become low or high. What we fix, the production will be. Changing my slide. uh, Common applications of AI. First, I want to explain about digital twins. What means twins? Twins means a same representable of two bodies, but here a real object is twinned by a digital method. In a lot of Hollywood movies, we also seen this. Digital representative of a material is used to elaborate the material's parts and usage, etc. The digital twin is a most high technology of AI, which is not using in our country. It is used in abroad countries like Europe, German, Japan. They are using this technology to improvise the defect of the product by didn't remove or remove a screw of the product. They are scattering the product with the digital twin. It is digital twins. Then product development. It is also known as infinity loop in the company sectors of AI. See, the number are set up as a infinity symbol. First, we want to gather the real product means it has gathered or men by men. Under digital representation, it is done by AI. Gather data, save data, and transfer data. Then evaluate, analysis data is done by AI. Then vary parameters. What are the errors? They were vary parameters by the AI. Stimulate characteristics. Then evaluate stimulation. Save result. Transfer parameter. Make adjustments by the real object. Sorry, men. Then transport product. This is the infinity loop of AI based company product development sectors. Then design customization. It is the most important thing of a company with AI is when we design design customized. The customer what need we want to design. So we want to gather data from the customer, then make it as a profile. He need this as a profile. Then we use AI algorithm. We get what customer need in the design. So design customization. Then shop floor performance improvement. Shop floor performance improvement. When the devices all are Wi-Fi connected, which means Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, anything. When we control it with our smartphone or any of our tablet devices, it is most easier, no? So software performance is more improved when the AI is implemented. Logistic optimization. AI application is logistics. Planning, automated warehouse, then autonomous things, then analytics, back office, sales and marketing. These are logistics of logistic optimization. Actually, my time is gone, right?
Yeah, your time is over now.
Yeah, just a 2 seconds. I want to explain the last. Quality assurance. The quality assurance is nowadays we are assurance by the men, but AI is implemented. There is none product is not outletted by defect. The all defected products are saved and reproduced without any defect. Finally, thank you all for the wonderful opportunity. Thank you, Rakul Senior and Harshvardhan Senior. Thank you so much. Any questions, please?
Yeah, good presentation, Naveen. I just want to ask something. You said that the artificial intelligence is not going to make any uh, defect in a project while it is being manufactured, right?
It doesn't.
So people will also prefer that. I agree with that. People will also prefer the products made by an artificial intelligence system or an artificial intelligence.
Yes, definitely. You also agree,
My
bro.
question, I also agree. But my simple question is that uh, actually there are many car brands and automotive companies, right?
Yes.
Most of the companies, they use artificial intelligence and manufacture their parts. And the particular company Rolls-Royce, they handcraft the things. They don't use artificial intelligence. So why the cost of that handcrafted cars being very much higher than an artificial intelligence used product?
That is luxury, no. The product is handcrafted mean it was more important than the artificial intelligence, bro. Because why it is Rolls Royce is more costlier means they has only by the luxury men's in the world. The Rolls Royce Ghost is or luxury. Yes, it's luxuries because the person who digitally customized. I have a topic digitally design customized by the customer itself. So the customer needs something special. So that Rolls Royce is built up by handcrafted. So it is more costlier, bro.
Yeah,
When
customization. Yeah, I agree. Customization. The whatever the need is being the customer again. They are just giving
we
inputs.
can't and why I want to say your correctly answer means why yeah on the sorry why the customized product is costlier means we don't have program AI for the single part different way sorry bro நான் தமிழ்ல சொல்லிடுறேன் ஒரு பாட்டுக்கும் வந்து நம்ம தனித்தனியா ஏஐக்கு ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்ணிருந்தோம்னா இட்ஸ் ப்ரொடக்ஷன் காஸ்ட் வந்து வேஸ்ட் ஆயிரும் ஒரு தடவை நம்ம ப்ரோக்ராமிங்கருக்கு கூப்பிட்டு அதுக்கு ஏஐ டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக பண்ணி அந்தந்த கஸ்டமருக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி மாற்ற முடியாது. இப்போ வந்து ஒரு கார் வந்து ஒரு 1000 கார் ப்ரொடக்ஷன் ஆகுதுன்னா அதுக்கு ஏஐ இருந்ததுன்னா வி கேன் ப்ரொடியூஸ். பட் ஒரு கஸ்டமருக்கு ஸ்பெஷலைசேஷனா அவருக்கு பிடிச்ச மாதிரி அந்த கார் இருக்கணும், ஹேண்ட் கிராஃப்டடா இருந்தாலும் பரவாயில்ல அப்படிங்கிற போது நம்ம அது ஏஐ சஜஸ்ட் பண்ண முடியாது. ஸோ கஸ்டமர் வந்து பிடிச்ச மாதிரி இருக்கணும்னா கண்டிப்பாக காஸ்ட்லியா இருக்கும். தட்ஸ் வை த ரோல்ஸ் ராய்ஸ் இஸ் காஸ்ட்லி.
Yeah, okay, fine.
I'm answered, bro. I'm answered to your question.
Yeah, I accept your answer.
Thank you.
You did well. Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
The next team is Gokul J and Tarun Kumar. Yes. Gokul
Yes,
J
bro.
and Tarun.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, you both
Bro.
can. No, sorry. Uday Kumar and Vignesh. Just hold on. Uday Kumar and Vignesh will present now. And next you both people will present. Uday Kumar.
Okay, bro.
Yes, bro. Vignesh.
Big.
Screen present manu.
Bro. Hello.
Vignesh. Screen present manra.
Hello, Rakul, bro.
One second.
Yes, Pradeep.
Present mental left icon, bro.
Yeah, if you have any other work and commitments, you can leave, no problem.
Yeah, okay, bro.
The screen is visible to all.
Yeah, visible, Vignesh.
Good morning to one and all. I am M. Uday Kumar of third year Mechanical B. And he is my friend Vignesh B of third year Mechanical B section. Now, today I am going to present about the 3D printing. 3D printing is also called as additive manufacturing. It's the construction of a three-dimensional object from CAD model or digital 3D model. The term 3D printing can refer to 3D printing, a variety of process in which material is deposited, joined or solidified under computer control. Its technical definition is process of joining materials to make objects from 3D model data, usually layer upon layer as opposed to subtractive manufacturing methodologies. I think you don't understand about this. Now we can see about clarified. Now starts with 2D printing. It's called digital to physical. Is by doing this paper works. Now see the 3D printing. It's from the digital to physical by in the live mode. There are 7 different types of 3D printing based on the different building mechanisms, different price points, different materials and different users. Vignesh.
Material extrusion. It's called as FDM. Most common technology, desktop models, we are whispered, and then material jetting, more professional prototypes and multi-materials, commonly designed in films. It is used to manufacture glue guns and any other objects like ATM machines, like that. Then binder jetting is visual prototype using toolings, investment casting, and larger platforms. And then sheet lamination. Nowadays, sheet lamination is one of the wonderful technology in 3D printing. Reams of paper act as the base materials, low strength, opportunity for design resolutions, colors. For example, this is a good example one. It can easily fix a human in the 3D printing materials. Add polymerization, simply called as SLA. Oldest 3D printing technology and high resolution but relatively low strength parts. New desktop variations available there. And power-based system SLS, wider range of materials, very strength, and then functional parts base material is powdered still at the industrial scale. And then director energy dispositions, electron beam melting, medical and aeroscope, and then metal parts. This technology used in medical field also. Most of the surgeries have done with the help of 3D printing technology. Overview of the market in 3D printing range. Additive manufacturing is currently $2.2 billion in industry worldwide. Market is expected to triple by 2018 through thoroughly. That is $6 billion. Same for the low-cost machines. That means less than the $55,000 in 2020. Sales for the professional machines is greater than $5,000 in 2011. And then how do people use 3D printing? Prototyping, low-value manufacturing, tools, consumer products, consumerization and personalization, art and design, education and medical field. Prototyping, low barrier to create a physical model. Limited risk it fails. Get products into the customer hand. Streamline the development process. Save money and time is tooling. Ability to iterate and incorporate the new feedbacks. Customization and case study. Developed by VVA, it's highly visible parabolic sport, and then challenge, range of ability and no one size fit to all chairs. Task, personalization solution and maximize the performance. Vision, what you print. This is 3D printed sheet. Design freedoms, geometric freedom, low value manufacturing. Challenge with 3D printing, limited and high cost material, unreliability of machines, that means less than 20% rejected rate. Challenges scaling up to technology, speed and IP, and then environmental concerns, surface finishing, resolutions, mechanical properties, post processing, still only making the shapes. Getting started with 3D printing.
Yeah,
either give it
time of 5 minutes go to all this.
Okay. Now I conclude my steps. Additive manufacturing consulting 3D printing reports helps companies figure out how to best approach, integrate, and expand 3D printing technology to meet with their business objective by providing industry expenditures and machines and material selection, identifying novel applications and discovering ways to improve current product development practices, offering in-person support and instruction for engineers and technicians and then designers, testing, developing new materials, developing frameworks to maximize R&D development department and efficiency and boost ROI and large-scale systems.
Yeah, okay. Vignesh and Uday, a good part about your explanation. Yeah, you have done well. The good part about your explanation is there are some images and few words. We have explained it in your own words. That's really good about your presentation. And final slide was with full of text. So you just explained through reading that can be changed as you did in the previous slides. You explained just with the word, right? As such, the final slide also can be 2 or 3 lines. You can expand it in your own way.
Okay, bro. Next time we can rectify that, bro.
Yeah, okay, fine. And then I have to just give a suggestion. Everything is fine. You have done PPT, right? The content was okay. It's really good. Just you take all the contents and put it in a new PPT. At the bottom and the top, it shows some 3D printing, some report like that. So if you create a new PPT and transfer the content to that will be showing that PPT is being created by your own like that. So this is somehow looking like the bottom and top represents a company or a report center name.
No,
So
bro.
if I
Vignesh
can
B only have put out the logo, bro.
Vignesh, why do you put that 3D printing reports logo on that slide? That's not necessary actually.
Okay, bro. Next time it will rectify.
You can avoid that. The people who is evaluating will think this is something from internet like that. They will think. So next time avoid it. Better.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
Yeah, okay, fine. Thank you. So next team going to present this, as I said, Gokul J and Tarun Kumar. Yes, you both can.
Yes, bro.
Okay, bro.
Start your discussion.
Bro, your screen is visible?
Yeah, your screen is visible, Gokul.
Okay, bro. Good afternoon to one and all present here.
Good afternoon to all. My name is Tarun Kumar. Myself, Mechanical B section.
Myself, J. Gokul, and my partner name is S. Tarun Kumar. We are from third year Mechanical B section. And myself and my partner are very happy to present the PPT to all. And we are going to see the topic of hydraulics and pneumatics. Now let's see what are the contents in this topic. First one is introduction of fluid flow, and second one is hydraulics definition, and next one pneumatics definition, and next one types of fluid, and next one properties of fluid, and application, and advantages and disadvantages, and conclusion. Before going to the topic, we know there are three basic methods of transmission power. First one is electrical, and second one is mechanical, and third one is fluid power. Now we are going to see the third method topic of fluid power. Okay, now let's go to the topic of introduction of fluid power. It is the technology that deals with the generation, control, and transmission of power using pressurized fluids and use of confined fluids flowing under pressure to transmit power from one location to another. And first point meaning is power generation, control, and transmission of power using pressurized fluid by handling technologies. And second point meaning is we can transmit the power from one location to another location by using fluid flowing under pressure. And fluid plus power, fluid indicates a liquid gas and power indicates the rate of doing work. Tarun?
Next slide, types of fluid. Liquid fluids and gaseous fluid. Fluids refer to both gaseous and liquid. Liquid fluid are incompressible. Gaseous fluid, it is compressible.
And next one is hydraulics. A hydraulic system is a drive technology where a fluid is used to move the energy. And the fluid is theoretically incompressible, and the fluid path can be flexible in the same way as an electrical cable. And this paragraph meaning is hydraulics is a drive technology, and we can move the energy by using the fluid. And second point meaning is the fluid is theoretically incompressible. The fluid path is flexible like an electrical cable. And this is an example of hydraulics: petroleum oil, synthetic oil, and water. And this picture indicates an example of hydraulics, and this front bucket and back buckets are working by using an hydraulic system. Hydraulics. Tarun?
Next slide is pneumatics. Pneumatic is branch of engineering that makes use gas and pressurized air. It is used industrial or commonly powered by compressor air or compressor inset gas. Example: air or carbon dioxide. Next, the show in figure is indicate to example of humantic. In day-to-day life, we are daily seeing the government bus that automatically door working on humantic system.
And next slide, types of fluid. First one is ideal fluid, second one is real fluid, and third one is compressible fluid, incompressible fluid, Newton fluid, and non-Newton fluid. Tarun?
Real fluid is compressible in nature. They have some viscosity. Real fluid implies friction effect. Example, kerosene, petrol, castor ion. The show in figure is indicate viscosity, distribution of pipe flow.
Next slide is properties of fluid. Most fundamental concepts of fluids properties are intensive properties. Intensive property means it depends on another. Depends on an intensive property is a bulk property, meaning that is a local physical property of a system that does not depend on the system size, like density, temperature, pressure are examples of intensive properties. And extensive properties is a property that depends on amount of matter in a sample, like mass, volume, or example of extensive properties. And Tarun?
Application of fluid power. Machine tools and transfer lines, lifting and conveying device, metal forming process, food processing machineries, automatic handling equipment and robots, plastic machineries such as injection molding machines.
The next one is advantages. Why we can use in this fluid power systems are simple, easy to operate, and can be controlled accurately, low speed torque and economical, constant force and multi-functioning control.
Yeah, Gokul, time got over, Gokul. Time got over.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Thank you to all.
Thank you to all.
Yeah, what I felt was Tarun Kumar, you can be much more bolder. Your voice can be much more bolder. And Gokul, your voice is good. You can explain. Your explanation is also good. I noticed one thing. You are reading the slide and explaining it again. That is not necessary. Just the slide is to remember you something, that you are taking a key point for your remembrance and explaining it in your own way will be good. You explain it in your own way after reading that out. That is not necessary. Can you understand what they say?
Yes, bro. I can understand.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Other than that, it went good. Thank you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Before the next team, those who have completed, you people can leave. If you have any commitments or a meeting like that, you can leave. No problem. So the next team is Raja P and Sri Arun.
Bro.
Yeah, your screen is visible. Oh.
Okay, bro. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, me and my friend Raj are going to display you a topic on intelligence and automation system. It consists of both RPA and AI. RPA stands for Robotic Process Automation, and AI stands for Artificial Intelligence. In this presentation, we cover introduction of intelligence and automation system, history of intelligence and automation system, the 4 pillars of intelligence automation system, between automation and intelligence, principles, advantages, and its conclusion. Intelligent automation is a combination of RPA and AI technology together empower rapid end-to-end business process and automation, acts digital transformation. History of automation. In 1956, Dortmund University Conference introduced the term called artificial intelligence and introduced a field called AI research. This encouraged more development of robotics, and officially started research into development of artificial intelligence. 4 pillars of intelligence automation. BPM stands for business process management or robotic process automation. AI and integration. AI stands for artificial intelligence. In BPM, intelligence and automation system is very useful to collect and store the data of people, systems, many data for their verification. In RPA, robotic process automation system, is to reduce human intervention in computer application and to establish repetitive task in every organization. In AI, a particular thing acts like a human intelligence, which is feeder into chips through machines. Integration, both connection and integration between system is a big headache for company. Each company use different softwares and follows its own normal culture. So it's is a pillar of intelligence and automation system. What job proceed?
Difference between automation and intelligence. Artificial intelligence makes decisions based on the learning from the past experience and information it receives. And it helps expert to analyze situation and arrives at certain intelligence. Where performs a specific task. Automation is a kind of machine program to carry out a routine job. And AI is not a non-repetitive task, whereas automation is a repetitive task. AI involves learning and evolving, whereas automation not involves learning and evolving. Next slide. The principles of artificial intelligence. It is a lot of progress in the scientific sector, and it can the process and it brings automation. It respects the law and act with integrity, transparent and accountable, and objective and equitable. Next. Advantages. By using the intelligent and automation, it can reduce the labor cost and address the skill gap and facilitate learner and more efficient to the industry and produce large volumes of complex data and achieve speed and accuracy beyond what human workers are capable of. Next. Finally, and conclude that by using the artificial intelligence and automation, so that the work can be easily done quickly, so that we can do the multiple tasks easily, and it is important for companies to understand and adopt intelligent automation all over it. Thank you.
We thank everyone for your personal cooperation.
Thank you. Yeah, Arun and Raja, what I felt was your topic is okay, fine, and you need to insert images. You are having only text content throughout your PPT. You have to reduce the content of text and increase the number of images or graphical representations, charts like that. So through that, you can explain the statistics or the content, whatever you have learned from this. The main objective should be you have learned this. You should have some knowledge about this. About you have said the automation, right? So you should have some knowledge, and while you're presenting, the people should get attracted. So the just text content cannot attract people. So once you show some images or graphical representation, it may attract people, and with that chart or graphical representation of the image, you can present well. So
Okay,
that will be a very pretty presentation as well.
okay, bro.
So this is just to improve you. So just to make further improvements in your level of explaining and the PPT creation. Fine.
Okay, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you,
So
bro.
next is Surya. So
Yes,
where said, yeah, Surya, you can start, Surya.
Sanmuga Prasad, share the screen, bro.
Wait, wait.
Yeah, Surya, you can share now.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, you can start now.
Okay, bro. I am Suriraj from third year of mechanical department.
I am from Samang Prasad, third year mechanical department.
Our topic is about 3D printing. Now, topic is about 3D printing. We are going to see the below topics in this PPT: the history of 3D printing, the on what is about 3D printing, general principles of 3D printing, and advantages, disadvantages of 3D printing, and finally conclusion. Next, the history of 3D printing. In the first 3D printing was invented by Charles Hull in 1984 to 86. The first 3D print was built by 3D System in 1992. The first human kidney miniature was created through 3D printing in 2000. In 2009, the first usage parasitic leg has opened the door for customized product by using the 3D printing. Next slide. What is 3D printing? The 3D printing is also known as the additive manufacturing. In this, it is the construction of 3D dimensional object from by using CAD model or digital 3D model. The term 3D model, the term 3D printing refers to a variety of processing in which material is deposited or solidified by using a computer control. Next, the principles of 3D printing. The principles of 3D printing are modeling, printing, and finishing. And first, the modeling, virtual blueprints from computer-aided design. That's also shortly known as CAD. And printing. The 3D printers read the design and lay down the layer of material. And the last step is finishing. The printing the supports and removed or dissolved to get the final product.
Next week is the applications of 3D printing. In the 3D printing application, the various industries and various organizations like that, the medical related and automobile related and electronics related and artificial related and aerospace related. In medical related, the using the 3D printing is printing the parts of organs and injection models and medical models and synthetic skins. In automobile related, 3D printings models are automotive prototypes and car parts and accessories. The electronics related 3D printings are printing jigs, pictures, gauges, patterns, molds, and designs. In Aerospace 3D printing models are the functional prototypes, toolings, lightweight components. The 3D printings of aerospace is limited to prototypes. Real function parts are also 3D printed and used in aircrafts. The few example parts of the 3D printings including air dust, wall panels, and every structural metal components. And architecture related 3D printings are detailed architecture models in area of materials. The selections of 3D available 3D printers materials of aerospace and defense applications range from engineering grade thermoplastics. The range of available 3D print materials is constantly expanding, unlocking and advanced in all the aerospace applications. The advantage of 3D printing: the rapid productions of prototypes, low cost of productions, and no storage cost, quick availability of organs, and manufacturing speeds. The disadvantages of 3D printing is intellectual property issues, limitations of size, and cost of printers, and unchecked productions of endangered items. The printing, the
Yeah,
printing
okay.
to
Time got over. So Suryaraj and time got over. Sanjog sir.
the conclusion. The 3D printing technology could revolutionize and reshape the world. Advances in 3D printing technology can significantly change and improve the way we manufacture products and produce goods worldwide. If the last industrial revolution brought its mass productions and advent of economics of scale, the digital 3D printing revolution could bring mass manufacturing back of full circles to an era of mass personalization and return to individual craftsmanship on future. Thank you.
Yeah, Suryaraj and Gokul Sanjog sir. What I felt was you did not have any graphical representation, only text content I can see. And moreover, you both have some lags while you speak. A changeover between one slide to next slide have some gap of time. So if you save those time, the final time limit will not be exceeded at any cost. So see your timings. Don't leave gaps or lag in your explanation. And other than that, try to include more graphical representation, images, flow charts, chart. So content should be just delivered by you. You can refer the images or a single word or a term. You need not have all the theories. So that's what I felt. A good presentation. Thank you.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Okay. The next team is so those who have completed, you can leave, no problem. You can join other program which is connected by your college. Remaining ones can wait. Now Vignesh P and Ranjit D. Vignesh P and Ranjit D. Yeah, you both can start. Vignesh, you can start.
Okay. Ranjit?
I'm audible.
Yeah, audible.
Okay, we can share the screen.
screen is audible?
Yeah, and visible also.
Your screen is visible. Okay, your time starts now.
Okay, now me and Viknesh P. Myself D. Ranjit, and we both are also talk about hydrogen fuel cell vehicle. And next, in short introduction, give Viknesh P.
Definition is hydrogen fuel vehicles, simple element units in production, occurs naturally as a gases, can be used to create energy through combustion or use fuel cells. Next, colorless, tasteless, the odorless, light, soluble in water, high exposure, and hydrogen fuel vehicles வந்து simple element யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம். Next slide.
Yeah, we can. Viknesh, next slide is easy to explain to everyone. So please move on next slide. It will. Viknesh, please come to diagram. Okay. In this diagram is fuel cell vehicle used in one side anode, another side cathode. So we can hydrogen. It's a major component to use to create a power supply. So anode side we can give a hydrogen. Another side we can add a filter. It will give to oxygen. So in between gap the chemical reaction will be created. So the power supply will be produced. Then automatically the power supply will give to this motor. Then it will run to and move the car. So it is the construction and major working of hydrogen cell fuel vehicle, and also the water will come to outside. So it is a major. So next the major working will explain Viknesh.
Yes. Working. Next slide. Working. First off, there are two projections. One on the anode, one cathode. Anode side is hydrogen gases. Cathode is air. Two mixer center is so next working continue to Ranjit. Ranjit, continue to working.
Okay, don't worry. Come to diagram position. Diagram PDF. Yeah, okay. And first we have a hydrogen cylinders are in the car. It will give hydrogen supply to the anode side. So on another side, cathode side, we can oxygen in give. So it will in between gap the hydrogen have a positive and negative charges. The positive charges will act on the oxygen. So the power supply will produced. So automatically the power supply will used to motor and run the car. So it is the working of the hydrogen cell vehicle. So now we can 3% of hydrogen will help to run above 60 kilometers. So it is will affordable compared than electrical vehicle. So it is a non-chargeable and a very profitable type vehicle. So now move on advantage and disadvantage. So Viknesh.
Yes, next slide is advantages.
Yes, okay. It is really available and it does not produce harmful emissions. Yeah, it is cannot give any carbon dioxide in some unwanted gases. So it is a main advantage, and it can be used as fuel in rockets. It fuel efficient and it's renewable.
Yeah, it's more than efficient, and it's also renewable only. Okay, next disadvantage. Okay, H2 is difficult and expensive to produce, store, and transport. Yeah, is H2 is we have a
Yeah,
separate
Ranjit,
plan to.
time has got over. Ranjit, time
So
has
okay,
got
bro.
over.
Okay, bro. Thank you. Now any queries?
Yeah, good presentation. As I mentioned earlier, try to have more number of images. Here itself, Ranjit, who created the PPT in both of you?
Yeah, me. I will create the. I was created.
Yeah, okay, Ranjit, that's fine. So after seeing all the PPTs, you just skip the text content and try to explain the image pages. I appreciate that attitude actually.
Okay.
But
It's
next
bro.
time, while creating itself, try to have more number of graphical representation and images. Some amount of text terms is enough. As you understood, you have understood now, right? So this will help you in many areas, not only in our college. Even once you enter into a corporate, this is going to help you a lot.
Yeah, okay, bro. Next
And
time.
you both have to develop your vocabulary. You don't get some words while you are trying to speak. You are searching some words to explain, but it is not coming to you as much as you think. So try to improve your vocabulary. That will be useful for you both.
Okay, bro. Thank you.
Thank you, fine. So the next team will be Vignesh N and Gokul K. Vignesh N and Gokul K can share your screen.
Okay, bro. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Bro, are you able to my screen?
Yeah, your screen is visible, Vignesh. You can share your PPT.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay. To the wonderful gathering person here. Let me start introduce myself. I'm Vignesh. I'm doing the third year B Mechanical Engineering. And introduce to my partner.
Vignesh, PPT.
Hello?
PPT is not visible. Your screen is visible, Vignesh, but your PPT is not
Yeah.
visible.
Yeah. Okay, bro. Just a minute. Bro, is it visible?
Your screen is visible, Vignesh, but your PPT is not visible. You are not showing your PPT. Just your screen is visible. Our Google Meet is visible in your screen.
Okay, bro. Just a minute. Bro, is it visible?
Yeah, now this is visible. You can go. A
Yeah,
slideshow is
okay.
possible. You can start with the slideshow.
Okay, just.
Yeah.
Bro, is it okay?
Yeah. Okay. Fine. You can start.
Okay. Okay. Good afternoon to one and all gathering person here. Let me start to introduce myself. I'm Vignesh. I'm doing the third year B Mechanical Engineering. And I introduce to my partner, Mr. Gokul. Gokul?
myself Kirul.
Yeah, okay. Now we are going to talk about blockchain technology. So what is blockchain technology? Blockchain technology, most of the companies used to do this blockchain technology and implemented for all the fleets. Blockchain technology is nothing but a blocks is distributed to three parts of a distributed from blocks. One blocks is include all data and same data all blocks. First and foremost, blockchain is a public electronic ledger similar to a relational database that can be openly shared among disparate users and that creates an unchangeable records of the transactions, each one time stamped and linked to the previous one. Each digital record or transitions in the thread is called a block, hence the name, and it allows either an open or controlled set of users to participate in the electronic ledger. Each block is linked to a specific participant blockchain, can only be updated by consensus between participants in the system. And when new data is entered, it can never be erased. The blockchain contains a true and verifiable record of each and every transitions ever made in this system. So now move on to the history of blockchain. 1991, a cryptocratically secured chain of blocks is described for the first time by Stuart Haber and Squat Stormbeta. 1998, computer scientist Nick Swabs works on BitGold, a decentralized digital currency. 2000, Stephen Constant publishes his theory of cryptographic secured chains plus ideas for implementation. 2008, developer working under the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto released a white paper establishing the model for a blockchain. So time is slow, so move on to the next slide. How blockchain works? So you see that first is a transition is request, and second, a block that represents the transition is created. Third, the block is sent to every node in the network. So one more thing, a node is detected to a human body. Node validated the transaction. Nodes receive a reward for the proof of work. And fifth, the block is added to the existing blockchain. And next, the transition is completed. Gokul? Gokul?
Yes.
Please carry this.
Bitcoin blockchain technology. Bitcoin is in 2009. It follows the idea set to be created the technology is still mystery. Bitcoin offers promise the lower transaction fees and then traditional online payments mechanisms, and unlike governments or issued currencies, it is only operated and decentralized by authorities. Bitcoins is a type of cryptocurrency. They are no physical bitcoins. They are only a digital currencies. Everyone has a transparent access to all Bitcoin transactions. Is verified by a massive account computing power. Bitcoins are not issued by blocked by any bank or governments. Bitcoin is commonly awarded by the BTC. Next slide.
Yeah, okay. I think I want to say some advantages. Bitcoin technology is cannot hacking and difficult for hacking because maximum 50% of members use it in this technology. So I'll move on to the next slide. How it's Bitcoin work? So you see transaction. A transaction is move on to the management. Oh.
We can just
okay, bro. Okay, bro. Please give 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Hello, bro.
you can take another 1 minute. You can take off.
Yeah, okay. Just I can say application of blockchain technology, bro. Factories around the world become increasingly interconnected. The influence of blockchain is becoming more prevalent. The factory of the future span across a world network of machines, parts, products, and value chain participants. Supply chain monitoring for great transparency, materials provenance and counterfeit detection, engineering design for long duration, high complexity products. Thank you for our given opportunity.
Yeah, okay, fine. What I felt about the presentation was, is this created or downloaded?
Bro, it's created, bro.
But the font size and the alignment, the format seems to be not an created one. So just next time you confirm that you are giving a formal PPT. This is somehow different from our font size and style. So it projects like that. So for your improvement, I am saying just make this note and change next time. And Vignesh, your level of boldness is okay, but you can improve your level of explaining in your own content. Just by learning the content, you can explain. And your partner, Gokul, you definitely have to improve your level of boldness. You are not sounding as much as good. So try to improve your confidence, Gokul. And Vignesh, you can improve your vocabulary and way you explain. Try to explain on your content, not by just seeing. You can learn the content before the presentation itself, and just you can explain in your own words and own way of communicating. So this is what I felt. This is just to improve you, so that you may improve your level of communication and speaking skills and presentation skills. So fine, thank you for presenting.
Okay, bro.
Okay. So the next team will be Anbarasan. Anbarasan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can start sharing your screen, Anbarasan.
Yeah, wait a minute.
No, okay, fine.
My screen is sharing. Hello, Rahul.
Yeah, your screen is visible, Anbarasan.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, my presentation is visible, Rahul.
Yeah, your presentation is visible.
Hello. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my presentation. Myself, P. Anbarasan from third year Mechanical B section, Knowledge Institute of Technology. Today, I am going to talk about Hyperloop technology. So, what is Hyperloop technology? This technology is a next fifth mode of transportation system. Because why we want to this technology? Because time is very crucial for everyone. So we want to save the time. So we will go the next mode of transportation. These are the topics to be I covered to discuss. Introduction, history, concept, components, how it works, its use in India, route, advantages, disadvantages, and applications. First, introduction. The Hyperloop technology is a high-speed transportation system. Till now, we are using the 4 modes of transportation systems, like a roadway, shipway, and a railway and airway. This is the new one, Hyperloop. It's using the 2 main components, like tube and capsules. The capsule is powered by solar power. Next, history. First idea proposed by Elon Musk. He was the American business magnate. He invited many companies, research and investment in 2000. Sorry. In 2012, he created its paper. In 2013 to 14, he created a Hyperloop. Next, this is the concept how the Hyperloops works. The tube was placed on the pillars. The capsule was moving inside the tube. It contains the stator, rotors, and solar panels, compressor fan, and vacuum tube. Components of the Hyperloop system. It contains the capsule, tube, propulsion root. Capsule. This is the capsule. Every capsule contains 28 to 13 feet.
அவரா ஆமா நீ பேசுனது நீ வந்து பேசுனது வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா
some please be quiet. Every capsules contains 28 to 13 seats. The people are seated inside the capsule. They travel one place to another place. Next, the tube. The tube was placed on the pillars. The capsule was moving inside the tube. And the next, propulsion. The propulsion is used to push the capsule inside the tube. Next, this is the route. The capsule was moving into the tube from one place to another place. How it works? Built in a closed surface, remove from the pressure inside the tube, attach the magnet inside the tube and capsule. So it's leave that capsule using magnets. Then we use all electric motor to propel. Then the entire system will run the solar power. It's used in India. Yeah, definitely. India is the 4th position of the transportation network in the world. It is the fastest and the latest mode of transportation, which will benefit for public. Routes. They are going to implement shortlisted these routes. Mumbai to Chennai through Bangalore in 1030 to 337 kilometers, just 15 minutes. Bangalore to Chennai 334 kilometers, 20 minutes. Delhi to Mumbai through Jaipur, Indore, 1416 kilometers, just 55 minutes. Bangalore to Thiruvananthapuram 7036 kilometers, 41 minutes. Advantages. It is safe mode of transportation. The technology offers a very fast and transportation which prevents the aircraft. It has very low fuel consumption. There is no need of fuel. It doesn't produce any pollution. Disadvantages. High speed capsule may dizziness of the passengers. Initial cost of the investment have the system is placed very high. It has limited space as a capsule, so people cannot move freely. The installation requires cutting of the large number of trees, so it leads to environmental loss. Applications. It is currently using in the Los Angeles to San Francisco. In 380 miles, it just travel from one place to another place. It just 35 minutes. Thank you. Thank you very much for your attention and for listening. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Anbarasan, okay, you have completed within the time. That's good about your presentation. Next time, try to improve your level of communication.
Yeah, okay, Raghu.
You are somehow not that much confident about your content while you speak.
Okay.
So how you will be confident in your mother tongue? Exhibit the same level of confidence. For that, you have to improve your vocabulary.
Yeah, okay.
Learn words so that you will be confident to explain things.
Yeah, okay, Raghu. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So next will be Kalayarasan R and Tamil Silvan S. Yeah, okay. Kalayasan, you can share and you can scroll that small tab somewhere so that you can unmute. Otherwise, unmute now and start sharing afterwards. Unmute yourself and then start sharing. Yeah, okay, I will wait. No problem.
Hello? Audible? Bro, audible, bro?
Yeah, audible, Kalayasan. Now you can share.
Bro. I share screen.
Yeah.
Bro, கேக்குதுங்களா? Visible my
Yeah,
screen?
voice is audible. Go with slideshow. You can start. Your time will be started now. Go with slide. Yeah, okay.
Hello, friend. I am Kalayasan. My partner is Tamil Selvan. I am BE Mechanical Engineering from Knowledge Institute of Technology. Today's my topic is Artificial Intelligence. Content. Definitions, early history, current status of AI, challenge for AI, futures of AI, advantages and disadvantages, and conclusion. Tamil Selvan?
What is artificial intelligence? The study of computer systems that attempt to model and apply the intelligence of the human mind. A branch of computer science dealing with the simulation of intelligence behavior in computers. The capability of the machine to imitate intelligent human behavior. Next slide. Early history. In 1915, English mathematician Alan Turing ran a landmark paper titled Computing, Machining and Intelligence that asked the question, can machines think? Future began out of the 1956 workshop at Dartmouth sponsored by John McCarthy. In the professional for that workshop, he coined the phrase a study of artificial intelligence.
Current status of AI. AI has taken many shapes and forms over recent years. Mobile phone, video games, GPS, voice, robotics.
Challenges: computing power, tolerance power, intuitive thinking, judging power. Next slide.
Features of AI. Self-driving car, improved medical care and treatment, open up doors to futures of exploration and etc.
Some advantages of artificial intelligence: more powerful and more useful computers, solving new problems, better handling of information and conversion of information into knowledge.
The disadvantages: increased cost, difficulty with software development, slow and expensive, few, ex- few experienced programs, application, computer vision, robotic, communication, programming, gaming, music, technology, and medical science.
Conclusion. Finally, we can say that the artificial intelligence is the intelligence of machines and the branch of computer science that aims to create it. Artificial textbook define the field as study and design of intelligence agent. Here, agent intelligent is system that perceives its environmental and takes action that maximum the chances of its success. John McCarthy, who coined the term in 1955, defines it as the science and intelligence of making intelligent machines. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Thank you for all.
Yeah, fine. As I said to everyone, try to have more images, Kalayasan and Tamil Selvan. Not only images, graphical representation, charts like that. And I explain that. Don't you need not have much sentences. You can have a few terms and some words for remembering. And by seeing that, you can explain the content. So that will be a sign of self-learning. it will make the jury or the judging person to understand that you have learned something like that. So give the jury or the judging person the feel what I mentioned. So that's what I wanted to say. Thank you for presenting your PPT.
Thank you.
Okay, bro. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Okay, the next will be Raymond Richard. Yeah.
Yeah, good evening. Bro, good evening. Good afternoon, bro.
Good
Hello.
afternoon. Good afternoon. Good
Yeah.
afternoon.
Bro, my PPT is visible.
No, your screen is not visible, Raymond. You are not sharing. Not yet you are sharing. You have to start sharing. So you people, completed people can leave the Google Meet. Completed ones can leave the Google Meet. Yeah, Raymond, can you start sharing? Raymond, are you there? Raymond? So completed Kalayas and completed Unbus, you all people can leave. Completed students can leave, no problem. Only Richard has to listen. You all people can leave. So thank you all the third year B students for your participation and cooperation in McTalk 2 event, which is organized by our Flame Association.
Hi, bro. Once again, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Bro, my PPT is visible.
Now your presentation is visible. Yeah, visible.
Yeah, okay, bro. Good afternoon, bro. Welcome to all to this presentation. Myself, Raymond Richard from third year mechanical. My partner is Yokesh V. I will briefly explain about nanotechnology and its applications. The upcoming topics: nanotechnology. What is nanotechnology? Approaches, nanoparticles, nanobots, applications, pitfall of nanotechnology, hence a conclusion. The nanotechnology is widely used in variable of materials, nanoscales, nanocells, nanotech, and nano-opticals, nanopartials, and nanotoxic citizen nanogroups, nanocontrols, nanophysicals, and some of its example. What is nanotechnology? The nanotechnology is the engineering of functional system at molecular and atomic level, and nano is a million of 1 meter. Who is the father of nanotechnology? The father of nanotechnology is Richard Feynman. He is also discovered that he is asked is this described a process of scientists could manipulate and controlling atom and molecules. There are two type of approach. One is top-down approaches and bottom-up approaches. What is top-down approaches? They're creating nanotechnology particles by physical or chemical breaking down nano assembling nano building up molecules or atoms and creating comparably a large particle. One is bulk furans and carbon nanotubes. What is the bulk minerals furans? The furans is a molecules of carbon. Spherical furans also, the spherical furans is also known as a bulk furans. It is also a carbon. It is also carbon molecules in a form. Has carbon nanotubes or secondary nanotubes. What is nanoboots? The nanoboots of size of 1.5 nanotube across the capable of counting sample molecules in a chemical sample. The capable of replication using environmental resources. What is the application of nanotubes? Reduction of toxic substance used in drugs delivery, used to repair damaged cells. Applications of nanotechnology. The nanotechnology is applicable in fingerprint technology, DNA, fragments, material thickening, etc. This is a innovation of nanoscience. The nanoparticles also used in military. They are injected in a uniform to make a cloth water repellent. It is different to water withstanding bullet attack. The special use it acts as a prophylaxis, the coloring changing properties of this uniform according to this environment. The upcoming slides are explained by my partner. Bro?
Raymond, your partner actually, Yogis, is not present actually.
See, I also explained other science, bro. The upcoming advantages of nanobots. Researching of developing customers nanoparticles in molecule size that's delivered drugs directly to the disease cell, whereas a cheekbone and all other health cells are subjected to treatment which may causes several disease effects. And now scientists came up with a storage of 1,000
Yeah,
deep
time over.
Yeah, okay, bro. The conclusion of nanotechnology. In the above topics, we have seen the advantages and disadvantages of nanotechnology and also its applications. In future, the nanotubes could play a major role in our life. Hence, I conclude here. Thank you to the wonderful opportunity to HES Flame Association. Thank you. Thank you, bro.
Fine, Richard. You did well, and as I said, you can improve. I have suggested everyone, right? The same suggestions will be fit to you also. Thank you for presenting. You can leave now.
Sorry for some call is in the phone, so the network
No
is.
problem.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
So once again, I would like to thank all the third year mechanical B participants who have taken part in this MECTalk 2 of Flame Association conduction. So let us meet in the next event or the next academic year. Thank you for participation.